start this game. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast. Working on second down. Kyler escapes the pocket. Has a big strike to Addison. These hits finally taken out. So call it a gain of about 23 on the play before they got to him. That's going to be a Minnesota first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10. Here's Jones. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Throwing on seconds. Murray. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Has it down close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for first and goal.
You want to know what keeps most of these defensive coordinators up during game week and preparation, Kate? It's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play, put so much doubt into that defense, and that defensive coordinator too.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just 1 yard on the run. Still in good shape, though, with second and goal from the 2. Murray. On the move, headed right. Great work to keep this play alive, and this is going to be caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson capping a 7-play scoring drive. Murray getting everyone set. They're going for 2 here.
The Vikings will line
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Well, hey, tip of the cap for really trying to seize control with an 8-0 lead here early. But the success from their opening drive didn't carry over into that 2-point play.
And if anything, partner, really backfired because you gave them a chance to recoup a little momentum they lost. Getting beat down with that drive. Not only that, but if this offense answers touchdown for touchdown, they can actually now take the lead.
This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second down give to Krosky-Merritt. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Third down run from White. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. That's the end of 1 here. The Vikings have played to an early lead. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Daniels from the pistol. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Fits it through the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
And the Vikings, first down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Kyler to throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Kicked off, Trey Amos. And the Commanders get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Throwing on second, Daniels. Met at the catch point, and it's incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby. One of them makes the hit to break up that catch. Third down upcoming.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening. And it's been a very sound defensive game plan. Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Now Daniels to throw. Escapes out to the left. On the run, deep down the left side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their game was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
This is going to be 1st down following a gain of about 10. And that is a Vikings 1st down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Vikings holding the lead at U.S. Bank Stadium. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. The pitch is to Jones. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss.
That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive linemen have. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers. And if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them and make a play like that behind the line.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
This is such a back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. So this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot.
Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. A good tackle as that ball is secured. Limits that gain to 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
On 2nd down, Murray. And he's going to be taken down back across midfield at the 49. Dafe away. And good work by the defense forces a 3rd down and 10. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. Completed left side there to Jennings. And they get the completion, but not the yardage. He is out right where that play started. It's fourth down.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
On fourth down, here's Murray. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So that brings up second down. Play fake here. Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Good strike downfield to Lane. Getting close, and a hit will force him to that sideline. But not before he picked up 24. And it's going to be first down Commanders. 4 seconds left, and instead of bringing the field goal unit out, they're trying for 6. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. In the second half, going to start with a run by Krosky Merritt. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he's going to have them a first down. It was close for a moment when he caught it, but he knew what he needed to do after he did so.
First down, Washington.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. He's tackled after a gain of about 13. That's going to bring up a Commanders first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
And a good defensive play to knock that one out. We've got second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. It's going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
That's good tight coverage right there defensively, but even a better throw on the play. Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet. I say to you all the time, Kate, completions, completions, completions.
That throw finds Okonkwo. Small gain on the play, maybe 4 yards. And it is a first down Washington.
A gain of 4 yards. First down Washington.
Daniels now. Passing quick here with the pass rush, fast enough to match it. On him inside to alter that throw. And it falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Here's Daniels. Drops this one off to Krosky Merritt. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense to the line fast. Daniels audibly into something else.
And it's third down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick 6.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. And all the time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the 2-point play, they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception. When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He almost throws this away on the first snap of the drive. Put it into harm's way, but the pick is dropped, so they're going to see 2nd down. Throwing now, Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Time runs out before we can get another snap here in this 3rd quarter. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Start of our 4th quarter, Brock, and the offense looking at a 3rd down, 6 to go. Daniels pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. Short pass brought in. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 2nd and inches.
Here's Daniels on 2nd. And he'll give himself up to end the run. That's going to move the 6. Working quickly here.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Commanders.
To throw, Daniels. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone now. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. That brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Catch made. And there it is. Touchdown, Washington. Shigakonkwo finishing off a 9-play scoring drive with 6. Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this 2-point attempt. All right, they're going to throw for it. And that play reaches the end zone. The 2-point conversion slims the lead down to 4. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Kyler throwing here. Taken in by Addison, left side. And they get him down after a gain of 10.